Ascension Activations, February 2025. A message from the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings. With Canadian psychic medium, Tracey Milne. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the energies of February 2025. I don't know about you, but January was much tougher than I anticipated. Though my sniffles are gone, a kind of brain fog remains, making it difficult to concentrate on any particular thing for very long. I reached out to ask the Intergalactic Alliance of Light what they had to say about this brain fog, the month we have all just lived through, and what we can expect for February 2025. Here's their response. Enjoy. Bright blessings to you, sweet Earth Star angels. We are excited to be with you once again, especially at such a pivotal time in your ascension journey. A process that is perhaps much subtler than anticipated, as you bounce between living in the heartland fields of creation and the shadowland programming of conformity that still holds sway over the way you view yourself and others. Much like taking a ride in a hot air balloon, your ascension will sometimes leave you feeling like you're floating high above the world, expanding your point of view with each new level of expanded consciousness you reach. Other times you will feel as though you are dropping in altitude as your personal flames get fired and ready for your next ascent upwards. The term we call ascension is not a constant rise. It is a dance of highs and lows that takes you somewhere new if you but choose to work to keep the flames of your personal energy field and intuitive equipment stoked. Any unhealed emotional, mental, or spiritual baggage that you're still carrying with you is akin to heavy sandbags holding you down and keeping you from attaining full flight. Throughout the month of January, many were affected by what presented as a bad cold or flu. While some of this was the result of intentional interference, much of what you experienced was the result of entering a new field of energies known as the photon belt that will help to accelerate the clearing process already underway on a molecular level. As such, many were called to do some more deep emotional clearing, especially around situations that evoked feelings of helplessness, grief, sadness, anger, or unfairness from your emotional body that your mental and spiritual body had to review, reevaluate, process, and make peace with yet again. By now, many of you have reached your most ancient woundings or limiting beliefs, wounds brought through many lifetimes in order to be healed in this life, so you don't have to carry it forward into any of your future stories. Whether you are processing the energies consciously or not, for yourself or the collective, many on planet Earth were able to clear out a lot of mental emotional space throughout January 2025. People rarely paint a room without moving the furniture, fixing the holes in the walls, and vacuuming the corners, and that's what you have all just lived through, energetically speaking. What February 2025 has to offer is the opportunity to make some new choices, to follow what excites you or inspires you, and to resolve what confuses you in order to start making new decisions, asking new questions, and taking new chances that you believe or feel will yield good results. But this could require a leap of faith. February is a great time to hone in on what kind of changes you'd like to make to your own reality fields, changes that require a willingness to follow your heart and take advantage of opportunities as they appear, even if you're not sure how all of the details will play themselves out. Once again, these changes we speak of will most often begin with small mental or emotional shifts, usually around what you see as issues or problems in your current situation that you haven't quite figured out how to handle, deal with, or address. That great aha moment is just around the corner and most likely to reveal itself this month. These aha moments may be birthed from a place of frustration or feeling triggered by another. Most often, that which triggers you on the outside is offering you a mirror to what is still unhealed within. This energy will be especially powerful for anyone dealing with feelings of persecution, victimization, or limited self-expression within their personal or professional relationships. Avoid mentally preparing for a confrontation, as what you will attract is confrontational energy. If you are someone who likes to mentally rehearse what you will say, see yourself taking advantage of the activations coming in designed to connect your heart and throat chakras, helping you to find the right words to say to diffuse or transform a negative situation. New boundaries may be required to help bridge the gap between what was and what will be. Use your discernment to assess that which you know is a good choice for you and that which is not. Activations to your solar plexus chakra will help you to stay connected with your inner wisdom, and these will work in concert with your heart and throat activations, so you will find it easier to speak your truth from a non-defensive position. Activations to your third eye chakra will continue to enhance your envisioning abilities, including your daydreams, meditations, visualizations, and night dreams. Soul family reunions will continue to take place during your dream phases, and lucid dreams will become more common. The brain fog many of you have been experiencing could last a few more weeks before the activations to your crown chakra, thymus, and thalamus bring a return of clear thoughts. You will also be receiving frequencies that activate the divine feminine side of your nature, be you female or male, and is sent to help you to connect with the energies of allowance and receptivity and acceptance of appreciation. This activation will tap into any area of your internal belief system where your own self-worth is in question. This is directly connected to any blocks you may still have when it comes to feeling worthy to receive things like prosperity, love, support, respect, or anything else you may be blocking because you feel undeserving. This activation holds the potential to bring up some really old stuff. Simply acknowledge what comes up, then release it in order to make room in your heart and your mind for your spirit's truth to be heard. These frequencies will also amplify your connection to the physical fields of Earth and Earth's energy fields, as well as the higher dimensional aspect of Earth, many call Gaia. This deeper connection will be especially powerful for the Earth seeds, farmers, creature keepers, grid workers, and those who actively work with Earth-based elemental energies to give this world some love. Even if you do not identify with any of those labels, anyone can ground the energy running through your body, including the energy of love or healing or compassion, without having to put your bare feet on the ground, as in many places it's still too cold to do so comfortably. Instead, simply envision a small red circle opening in the middle of the sole of both feet, or imagine a thread of energy extending from your tailbone into the earth, and then let yourself connect to the Earth's spirit. Remember, you're the conduit for cosmic energies running between heaven and earth. Every being who walks your world is connected to it through your feet, be they 2 or 4. You can simply send the energy you feel inspired to send, like love, compassion, gratitude, from your body in the form of a colored light or wave of energy, or even as a love song you'd like to sing to the soul within the planet, kind of like sharing energetic headphones with Gaia herself. Then feel that energy returning to you with Gaia's loving response. Do this each day throughout the month of February to help you maintain that feeling of connection and mutual love. This intentional connection or reconnection will help you to stay balanced among the fields of illusion still at play on the main stage that can leave one feeling ungrounded and confused. Better to focus on what is right in front of you this month than to put too much energy into the world stage narratives that are changing at a frantic and mercurial rate of speed. A sign for those looking for proof that the old guard is indeed losing its grip on your reality. The spells are lifting, the cracks are showing, and it's only a matter of time before their house of lies comes fully tumbling down. The energies of February 2025 will be especially difficult for those who choose lies intimidation, misdirection, and manipulation as their standard operating procedure. This includes people on the world stage and those in your everyday life, like colleagues, family, friends, foes, service providers, and random strangers who will appear extra sensitive, prickly, difficult, demanding, or demeaning as they continue to struggle to maintain the illusion of control over others in these fields of new energy. The emotional landmines will be plentiful, tread lightly, and become more discerning when it comes to taking the blame for situations orchestrated by someone else looking for a scapegoat, for that is not the best higher dimensional approach to take. Recognize that being a light worker or higher dimensional being doesn't mean you have to be only love and light or all sugar and no spice. Remember, sometimes the highest vibrational thing you can do is say no in as clear a voice as possible. We offer this reminder as that may be exactly what some of you are called to do this February. If so, just remember to call in your higher self and guide team to assist first, then trust yourself to do and say the right thing at the right time. Take heart, for among this possible turmoil is a wish come true moment waiting to be revealed or realized between the 8th and 20th of the month. A boost in the romance section of your life also appears in that time frame. Heart-to-heart conversations will be easier to have between the 3rd and 16th. Enjoy. You can also look forward to a cause for celebration announcement between the 9th and 27th of February that comes connected to some happy news from family or close friends. This happy news will most likely be connected to some kind of family expansion, including an engagement, pregnancy, adoption, or fostering situation that brings you extra reasons to smile, or a green light on a new brainchild or pet project could also be represented. Take extra care to read all fine print on any legally binding documents you may sign between the 6th and 26th. Do not ignore red flags that catch your attention during this time. Ask as many questions as you need and make adjustments to agreements before you sign your name. Patience will be rewarded when it comes to choosing anything new that enhances or improves the practical side of your life, be it a place to live, car, appliance, new furniture, or piece of clothing this month, especially in the last 2 weeks of February. Best laid plans could run into unforeseen complications closer to the end of the month, but these will iron themselves out fairly quickly where clear boundaries are drawn and new tactics are engaged. The 3rd and 4th week of February 2025 currently host 2 potentials for activation. One potential allows for the old to be released gracefully, and one allows for the old to be removed kicking and screaming. Either way, that which is old, broken, and unhelpful or no longer serving the collective good is on its way out, even if that collective is only 2 people. Keep plans simple, keep goals attainable, and leave lots of space in your schedule for quiet contemplation as old mental avenues get rerouted into more expansive thought highways. Hold on to your hats, for the next 6 weeks holds the potential for big change in what will feel like a short amount of time. Until next month, in the highest light of love and truth, we are the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings. Namaste. Presented by WhatComesNextForYou.com. What's in your future?